money G, bro.
Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw.
Good morning, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good night. This is I Like It Raw, your Monday Night Raw, your WWE Monday Night Raw review show here live at HMG exclusively here on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. I have no energy this morning. Hopefully, halfway through this cup of coffee, I'll be able to wake up and. Anyway, sorry. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I am the reporter of the people. No, I am the pundit of the people, the man with the plan, Big Ray, here to stay to talk some Lucha Libre today. And I am not alone, ladies and gentlemen. I am here with my brother from down under, the man from Melbourne.
That's the city, Ray. That's the city.
That's the city. Ladies and gentlemen, you may ask yourself, who the fuck is this talking right now? Well, it is my brother for the PWC. It's Jimmy T. What's going on, my friend? How are you?
Yay. I'm good, man.
Yay.
I'm actually like you, bro. I'm kind of tired too, man.
Tired, right? Low energy?
Yeah, man. I don't know what it is, man, but I feel you, bro. I feel you. I absolutely do. I think for me, it's more the heat. I'm just done. I'm looking forward to summer just ending for me for now.
So what?
But till then.
All right. So you have when's your summer end?
Well, technically at the end of this month, but in saying that, our autumn is still hot, bro.
Autumn.
So
and by the way,
get another.
Jimmy T is from Melbourne, Australia. I'm just letting people know out there. Melbourne. As you were saying?
Yeah, no, I was going to say, but see, really, we're going to probably get in another 2 months of extra heat, bro. Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous.
What's the average temperature? Oh, shit, it's Fahrenheit. I don't know how to do Celsius.
I'll tell you Celsius roughly. Say, like in the summer, probably around the 90s.
That's Fahrenheit?
Celsius. Oh, no, Fahrenheit. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. So 90s.
I'm trying to do your way here now. You know what I mean?
We're the only stupid country that doesn't use Celsius.
What's up with you guys, man? Even with the kilometers and miles, bro. Everyone does kilometers. You know what I mean?
Everybody does kilometers. You know?
It's crazy.
What you don't you use inches?
I do, right?
But
yeah, I'm more of an inches guy than a centimeters guy. Put it that way.
So how many? Like if something is 9 inches, right? How would it? Stop it! Stop being weird.
What are you getting at, bro?
Well, I'm asking if something is 9 inches, right? How many is it in centimeters?
9 inches in centimeters.
Right.
No shit, man. Honestly, it should be the other way around.
Very simple.
But I'm not exactly sure, dude. I'm more of an inches guy.
Hey Siri. How many inches is 9 inches in centimeters?
9 centimeters is equal to about 3.54 inches.
Yeah, I don't like that. I like the 9.
How much?
3.9 centimeters. Oh no, I'm sorry. Hey Siri, how many inches? If something is 9 inches, how many centimeters is it? 22 centimeters. 22.86 centimeters.
So you're saying you're 22 centimeters? Is that what you're saying, Ray? This one, I got to do this for you, bro.
Would you stop?
I have to.
Don't do that.
If I find it, I got. Oh no! Wait. Whoops.
Oh, ugh. Anyway.
9 centimeters. I mean,
Brother.
Anyway, all right, Jimmy. So look, we got a lot.
Shit.
We got a lot to go over, bro. We got wrestling news. We got to obviously review Monday Night Raw. That was live.
Do. But can we talk about Trump sucking on Elon's toes? Did you see that?
What are you talking about?
It's all over the internet, man. You haven't seen it?
No.
Oh, bro, it's disturbing. You gotta love AI. That's all I gotta say.
It's not. I don't talk politics.
Oh yeah, you're right. Let's not go there.
I don't talk
That's
politics.
a good
So
point.
anyway,
Very good
'cause,
point.
you know, people get butthurt and
That's
they
true.
stop being your friend. So that's how it is. So anyway, and also we have to kind of give a quick predictions at the end of the show of what we think is going to happen in Elimination Chamber. So we're going to run through this really quickly. Before that, Jimmy, I just want to say hi to some people in the chat. And again, excuse me, I am really low energy. I'm very tired. You know, the wife, she goes to get that little procedure done on March 3rd. So that's how many days away? In a week, right? Yeah. Monday, less than a week.
Yeah,
But
absolutely,
I'll still be here. I don't think
like
I'll
I said, Ray, if you need to be not here for next week, I've got you, man. Don't worry. If you don't have to, just know you don't have to be here. If you know, if you need to take care of the wifey, man.
How many centimeters will it cost me?
It won't cost you an inch, bro. But it's funny that I'm an inch guy because everyone here is centimeters, man. But I don't know. I'm used to reading inches instead of centimeters.
I respect
Weird,
that.
right?
But it sounds better, right? Like, my gimmick is 28 centimeters. That's
I
awesome.
don't know. To me, inches seems even bigger to me, bro.
That's
For
what
some
she said.
reason.
I just want to give a quick let me see. I want to give a quick hello to the people in the chat real quick. I just want to shout out Frank's Pickleball ass, the biggest ass in all of HMG is here. The slash one, the handsome one, the dancing one, handsome slash and dancing Dan Heffron. We have the master and ruler of the world, Saint Vicious, who is here. We have Sir Jam, excuse me, 34. What's going on, Sir Jam? Have a long time no see. Was he here last week? Maybe. He said, "What's up, Boost?"
No, he's listening. He's me and him talk quite frequently, so he's definitely listening.
That's
what up, Jay.
We have the future king of 2K25, WWE 2K25, Aaron Ben Shlomo is in the
I beg
house.
to differ, Ray.
Oh, you play? I don't even know if you play.
I kicked his butt on 2K24.
Oh,
every game.
Oh shit! Oh, hit it! Oh shit!
Boobies.
I love you.
Really?
I love you, Aaron. But it's true. Ask him.
Oh, maybe we should do a 3-way. No homo.
Maybe we should.
Apparently, they're not going to have cross-platform sharing this time around.
No, don't tell me that.
So if you create something on an Xbox, you can't download it on a PlayStation 5 and vice versa.
Oh, that's bullshit. Why would they do that this time? What's the problem?
So they also, hear me out. Hear me now before I continue saying hi to everybody in the chat. Maybe some more people will pour in. Apparently, they're going to be microtransactions when it comes to unlocking certain like costumes and stuff and clothes. So what's happening is they're going to make it harder for you to be a creator. You're not going to be able to create and download wrestlers as easy as you did before. They want to kind of get you away from, because you know people, they get the 2K24 and they'll create the entire TNA roster,
right,
or the entire AEW roster, and they'll go online and they'll play AEW Dynamite, you know, like a whole series. When it's
I'd
all
do that even.
Right, but they're going to do that. Well, it's going to be harder.
Oh, that's crap. Because if they take that away, Ray, it's going to be, a lot of people will probably not buy it if they do take all that shit away.
One of my favorite creators is a gentleman by the name of What's the Status? What's the Status?
Me too.
Right. So I wonder what he thinks about that. Maybe we'll hear more about that. But anyway, we're talking video games here. Let me just say hi to who else is here? J12.
Yeah, órale, carnal. I just had to because he's saying, ora vatos locos, carnal. You know what I mean? Homies ese.
What kind of racist Trump toe-sucking shit are you talking about?
Speaking of Trump, I was playing Fight Night, right? And I lost. I can't believe it. I was playing Fight Night Champion, right? Online.
Right, because you suck.
No, I'm one of the best players in the world, but I lost to a freaking dude, and I laughed, who called himself Trump. And it says US whites only on his trunks.
Oh, that's nice.
Right? And he's wearing Mexican gloves.
That's funny.
He looked like Trump and he whooped my fucking ass, bro. And I only lost that fight, but god damn it, bro.
Some people will probably get offended by that, but I'm sure the guy was just trolling, right?
I hope so, bro.
Or he could be.
Then he talked trash to me afterwards about shrimps on the Barbie.
Well, that guy seems like a really nice. I was the guy I would hang out with. Anyway,
I couldn't believe it.
I just speaking about racist. We have This Ain't Texas, where apparently everybody there is racist, but it ain't. So just kidding. We doing the Randy Marsh dick measurement. I don't know what that is, but who's Randy Marsh?
I have no idea.
Yo, dude, I thought you were smoking a fucking debit card. I was like, how the
Have you seen your ones? They're pretty thin themselves.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
How many centimeters? We have cold-blooded XX who's in the house, and let me see who else. Am I missing anybody? No, I don't think I'm missing anybody. I'm sure more people will come in as we usually. Somehow like halfway through the show, most of the people jump in. So we'll see you later.
Can I just point out, Aaron, stop making excuses. You never complained about this last time, and I had no internet problems that night. I am your emperor. Just remember.
I don't know what a character from South Park means, but that's fine. That's fine. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to jump right into this. We have a lot to go over, and I got to get out of here as usual around 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, why don't we jump into some pro wrestling news? All right there, Jimmy. All right, Jimmy. So let's jump right into this first story. I had sent you this tweet.
I saw it.
The 83 weeks tweet, and I thought we could have a little fun discussion with it. So this is courtesy of 83 weeks. It's a minute and 49 seconds long. Eric Bischoff and Conrad Thompson are discussing whether Vince McMahon could possibly actually come back. You know what? I'm going to play it. And hopefully we'll be okay and they don't strike us, but I don't think they will. So here we go. This is, again, courtesy of 83 weeks. This is Eric Bischoff and the great Conrad Thompson.
But allegedly, Vince McMahon's people have made contact with people who have experience shooting wrestling, maybe cameramen. And allegedly, I don't know.
I just want you to really quickly, Jimmy, I want you to see the reaction again of Eric Bischoff's face.
Oh no, I saw this. I saw it. Don't worry. But
he actually gets what the hell Conrad is talking about.
I don't know if this is real or not, but the rumor mill, the whispers say perhaps Fox is holding a spot.
Wow. There it is. There it is. That's the face.
He's creaming right now.
That's no, he's not creaming, bro. I think he just shat his pants. Like he can't believe. But anyway, let it play out. I'm stopping it for a reason. Go ahead.
And I think to myself, that doesn't sound real. That sounds like bullshit, as my dad would say.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir, Larry.
And then I find myself watching the Super Bowl on Sunday.
He makes a very good point right here.
And my phone starts blowing up. Vince McMahon is at the Super Bowl. And I say to myself,
That's
when is the last time I remember seeing Vince McMahon in a football game for a league he didn't own?
Never, Jimmy.
That's true. That's actually a good point.
It's a really freaking good point. So as fat as Conrad Thompson may be, he's right.
I don't remember
Eric laughed at my joke.
ever seeing or hearing that. And wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Was the Super Bowl on Fox? Because I think it was.
Allegedly.
Now, I'm not saying anything, but I am saying we've heard rumors.
He's saying a lot of things, Jimmy. But anyway.
That Vince has a studio and that he's hired a bunch of former WWE executives. And then we're hearing rumors that he's had conversations with cameramen who have experience shooting wrestling, which seems awfully specific. And if he's just shooting traditional entertainment, why do you need a wrestling cameraman? And we're hearing, well, maybe he's got a spot with Fox, and that sounds like bullshit. They just got out of the WWE business. And besides, doesn't Fox own Tubi, which is going to air Evolve? That's a WWE product. It can't be.
Literally.
Wait a minute. Are you saying Vince was at a Fox ran Super Bowl?
Indeed. Wow.
Things that make you go,
Jimmy, oh my God. Like, is it possible that Vince McMahon would, like, how would you feel? Like, this wouldn't work, right? Nobody would watch this, right? Would they? The first couple of weeks to see, like, what it is?
Oh, absolutely they will. I mean, come on, Ray. Let's be real here, man. When Vince first came back after all these allegations came out, when he done the hostile takeover and came back into WWE, and he was on SmackDown and said, "Welcome to SmackDown," and that was it, and he walked away.
Yeah, I remember that.
Wasn't everybody bowing down still, even though we already knew that he was starting to shit on people's heads?
I mean, they were. People are stupid, Jimmy.
So what I'm trying to say is, yeah, people will actually tune in, as a matter of fact, and probably stay to it. Imagine he did this, if true. Imagine he called it WWF. Somehow there was some sort. I mean, I'm telling you, don't be surprised if he's got something up his.
Interesting. That's
sleeve.
a very interesting chat. What do you think of that? Because what if he does? What if he works something out with the World Wildlife Federation and rebuys the WWF? Because
Wow,
fact of the
if
matter
that
is that
happened.
there are other organizations. They have the WWA. It's a wrestling organization, right?
Right, but
I
he
mean,
wouldn't want that.
but no, what I'm saying is though, that is, I never thought of it that way. Like, hey, what's
I
up,
mean,
artist? He finally.
I don't
returned
think
to the chat.
I don't think WWE technically owned it anymore, or any sort of likeness to the old WWF name, because if you remember, the Pandas were willing for them to use WWF as long as they were called World Wrestling Federation and not WWF. If you know what I mean, that was the compromise. So I mean, I'm telling you, if he does do this, because he's hiring all these ex WWE guys, this is what everyone else didn't hear. But if you read, I mean, if you watched more of that video, the suspicious thing, Ray, is that he's hiring a lot of his ex WWE cameramen and directors and all wrestling guys, Ray. So it's a bit suspicious. That's all I'm saying.
So there's a chat going on here with, I guess, people saying that perhaps that Vince may. What if he buys the NWA from Billy Corrigan?
No chance.
Cold blooded says NXT 3.0. But Mike,
I mean-
dude, like that is. It sounds so stupid, but it doesn't sound stupid. Like the minute that you said, "What if Vince McMahon calls his company the World Wrestling Federation?"
I'm telling you, dude, he wouldn't name it anything else. Why would he start another professional wrestling company and not have it called World Wrestling Federation?
And then the fact is that if you look back at the history, I mean, his father created it. He
Right.
created the World Wrestling Federation.
Absolutely.
So it's his real. It's his. Isn't it his? What's the term? His creation.
Likeness sort of thing.
You know what I mean? But
I know what you're saying.
that is so interesting to think about, Jimmy.
It would shake it up, bro. If he was to do that, it would really, I mean, it would be like a nuke going off in the wrestling sort of world.
My God.
Can you imagine?
God, Jim. I'm
would happen,
imagining
dude?
right now. I don't know.
Think of Adidas, or like you guys love saying, Adidas and Puma. If you know the history between them two, they were from
Puma.
the same company.
Yeah.
Imagine WWF, WWE.
Wow.
It's on, bro.
That would be horrible. Oh yeah, and Ben Shlomo. What if he calls it the Worldwide Wrestling Federation? The WWF, WWF, like the
Yeah,
way
no, I don't think he liked it then, and I still think he wouldn't like it now. I think he's going to be aiming for WWF, man.
Oh my God, I think
I'm
people
telling you now, dude.
It's,
I'm telling you now.
all right, let's
I
do it.
just, if it's true, I don't know what to think, because let's be real. Does Conrad really know anything? I think he's going by what we see. He was at the freaking Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Fox
It's a good
was the.
assumption, though. But if he's also hearing that he's hiring cameramen, he's getting studio time,
That's the word.
and the fact that the one thing is that Conrad, when he said, you know, when is the last time you've seen
Never.
Vince McMahon?
Never,
Unless it
dude,
was
as far as I know.
XFL shit.
Right.
I
That
never
was
seen
his.
Vince McMahon in the Super Bowl. I never seen him in the World Series.
Neither have I. So
Or
this is
or
the
hockey,
first.
Nothing. I never seen him in anything. Have you ever seen him in a UFC event, a boxing match? Nothing.
I'm telling you, dude. Capital Wrestling. What about Titan Wrestling Federation?
The TWF.
It sounds like a
know,
friggin' plane company.
Does sound like a plane company. I don't know how I feel like we think about TWA. Remember that old plane company?
Yeah,
That crashed. Get it?
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right, man.
That's
So,
bad, though,
all right,
Ray,
let's-
but
I'm
still.
gonna let you guys I'm gonna let you guys just really let it simmer that Vince McMahon could be in wrestling again. It's disgusting. It's fucking disgusting, Jimmy.
I mean, wasn't it? What about if he called it the Alpha Wrestling Federation? If he couldn't use WWF,
the Grapefruit Wrestling Federation.
he could call it the Grapefruit or the Brass Rings
So
Wrestling
check this
Federation.
out. I'm gonna move on from the story. Check this out. So apparently, a lot of people backstage, the writers, a lot of people that were booking last night, the SmackDown that just happened with The Rock, they're very confused and not happy. So the word is that The Rock kind of just made up all that shit on the cuff, and nobody had any idea that it was happening. The whole Cody, I want your soul. They were like, what the fuck is this guy talking? And because he did that, now they have to, I think they have to change a whole bunch of shit going into WrestleMania. Hold on. So is this The Rock going into business for himself yet again? What do you think, Jimmy?
First of all, I remember when Triple H...
Scott Wilford, I just want to say hi. Hi, Scott. Hi.
Hey, Scotty. Was cracking, man. I just want to point out, first of all, that... do you remember when Triple H got asked about The Rock after the Netflix Raw debut?
Yeah.
At the press conference after the show?
Hmm?
And they asked him about, what do you think of The Rock? What's going on with The Rock, basically? MWF, McMahon Wrestling Federation.
Yeah,
if you look at the WWE logo, it actually has his initials on it. If anyone's ever noticed, it actually does, dude.
What are you talking about?
Think about it. Vince McMahon, WWE.
I think you got, what is that? Is that water or is that liquor in that bottle behind you?
I'm serious. Look at it. I'm
right.
not kidding, dude. Like, look at it properly and you'll see what I mean.
Well,
anyway, it doesn't matter for that. He got asked if did you guys come up with this creatively or what's going on? And he said, look, The Rock does what he wants when he wants. There is nothing there's nothing I can do or tell The Rock on what he's doing. He just does it himself whenever he feels like it. And this is exactly what he did again. And it doesn't surprise me. But the problem here is it not only does it start alienating the fan base, but you didn't just do what you did. And I said this on the record. You don't just do what you did at the Netflix debut back in January, only to come back now and say, I want your soul.
Weird.
You know what I mean? What does that even mean? And I'm hoping that we do get a heel sort of turn. Or I was saying about a corporation type deal, 2.0, 3.0, whatever it is, right?
Bro.
With Cody.
I was listening to you in the wreckage with the vet. Speaking of the vet, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as we're done here, you can head over to twitch.tv, head over to Twitch and search Opinion Haver and check out our boy, the vet. It's $2 Tuesdays. He usually plays $2 video games. And then I want you guys to take whatever monies you're going to give us and give it to him. I'm serious. Give it to vet. Give him monies. I mean, you could give Jimmy monies if you wish, but I would like you guys to give vet a lot of monies if you can. So we can play and buy more video games because we love the vet.
Well, the peeps did give us money, actually, as a matter of fact, on the wreckage. And once again, I just want to thank everybody that did, man. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, even just coming on and just interacting with us, we appreciate it.
Absolutely.
But what the hell was I just talking about?
We're talking about The Rock.
What about The Rock? God damn it, pal.
Soul reaping Cody Rhodes. And you said you were listening to the wreckage about what myself and the vet said.
Thank you, Jimmy. See, this is how I know Jimmy cares about me, because he actually listened to what the hell I was saying, unlike some people. But all jokes aside, I'm sitting down listening to you guys, and I'm like, do you guys not understand what this is?
What?
It's fucking Star Wars. It is.
But in what context, though, if you know what I mean?
The Rock, if you guys are unfamiliar with Star Wars, I'm sure most people, and as we say this, cold-blooded.
God damn it, cold-blooded.
He's
getting warm-blooded now, Ray.
You super sticker sending son of a bitch. Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you, bro. Again.
Yowie wowie.
Yowie wowie, indeed.
Thank you, brother. So check this out. For this $4.99 super sticker, I'm gonna give you some knowledge. The Rock is Emperor Palpatine. Hear me out.
I agree with you.
Okay. Cody Rhodes is Darth Vader,
Interesting.
the chosen one,
Right.
the good one, the one who's supposed to take the WWE to bring balance to the universe. That's Cody Rhodes. But then Cody Rhodes turns dark.
Right.
And Emperor Palpatine, The Rock, takes his soul and starts manipulating. And then he becomes his puppet. Now, who is Luke Skywalker? Well,
That's a good question. You know who I would put in that category, maybe?
I already know who it is, but who do you think it is?
Seth Rollins. Not because of what happened on Raw, but I would have said the same thing even if that didn't happen.
Wrong. It is Roman Reigns.
Oh, yeah, true. You could say that.
Roman Reigns. It could be CM Punk, but I think it's Roman Reigns. And that's why in WrestleMania 42, we're going to get Roman Reigns. We're going to get a heel Cody Rhodes, who's going to be holding on to that title by hook or by crook.
By any means necessary.
The Rock is going to be pulling strings for him. You're going to see Cody Rhodes come with the fucking... Remember the fur coat his father wore? Dusty Rhodes? He's going to be wearing that. He's going to walk with the fucking dog. He's going to have his stupid wife with that goddamn, whoa, baby, freaking wine and everything like that. Trust me when I say this. I really believe this from the heart. They are just... If you want to know what's going to happen in the WWE from this year up to next year, watch Star Wars.
All right, let me just
And
say
Seth
this.
Rollins. Seth Rollins could be Jar Jar Binks, I guess.
He's going to be R2D2.
I don't know, Tozawa. Go ahead, man.
Anyway, I just wanted to say,
my thought process there.
No, that's a good one, and I love what the vet said too. Like, if it's a point where he's doesn't want to join, but he will because he wants to keep the belt by any means necessary.
Right. Time out.
Which
Let me
means
just stop you
selling
real
his
quick. Why did Darth Vader turn? Because he wanted to save his wife. He wanted to save his wife. He wanted to save Princess Amidala. Am I correct? I'm probably saying that name incorrectly. He wanted to save her. Like he wants to what? He just spoke about this on SmackDown. He wants to set up his family. He doesn't want to wrestle to his 60s, breaking his body.
Right.
Like his dad did, Jimmy. Listen
That's
to
true.
this. This is fucking Star Wars, bro. They're fucking copying. The Rock said, The Rock watched Star Wars with his kids while they were painting his face and his fingernails. You know how they do on social media and they make him look like an idiot. And he's like, oh my God, we'll just do this. We'll just take from others and make it our own. Like Ben would say, or Rip would say. I don't know. I really,
Paul Heyman's Yoda.
Yes, Paul Heyman as Yoda.
That'd be funny.
Spear you will hit.
I mean, you guys are exciting me now, like in all sorts of directions you're taking me. Vet took me one way, you're taking me another way.
Oh, that sounds hot.
But are we thinking too deep though, Ray? Hey, you? No, really, but are we going way too deep and then nothing happens? And then we're just going to be left in disappointment?
Something's got to happen. Like this WrestleMania, so this Elimination Chamber, we'll talk about that, but Cody Rhodes is supposed to like make a decision or talk about something. I don't know what's going to happen, but something's going to happen, bro. I'm telling you, listen, Cody Rhodes is going to be a son of a bitch. Everything, he is Homelander.
Well, yeah.
We've said
he
this
comes
from the
out looking
beginning.
like it.
Yeah. He's Homelander, dude. He is what's this guy? Omni-Man.
Omni-Man. Yeah,
You know,
I can see that.
Everybody everybody thought Omni-Man was a savior until he destroyed his own people. You know, and he's like, no, I'm here to take over the earth. Look at the
True, but
professor.
Right, that's a good point too.
What does he say there? I can't
Gonna
read
go
that.
deeper. Well, he says, and this is the professor, the devil in Punk and his obsession for Mania main event and title might come into play.
It's true.
But what about Logan Paul, Prof? I don't like the direction if they're going that way, possibly.
See, Professor, you know who CM Punk is? He's Boba Fett. I'm telling you, I got this all fucking planned out, bro. This is Star Wars, man.
We'll see what happens. I mean, if it's all a nothing burger, I'll be pissed. Put it that way.
I don't think so.
Let's hope not.
Couple of other news bites here, and I want you to chew on what we thought here. Don't forget, he says,
Oh, yes. What
what?
Professor said too. Sorry.
do you say?
He said, Jimmy, don't forget the favor in his back pocket, which is true. I actually forgot about that.
Favor I
That will
have.
come into play.
Anyway, according to multiple sources, AJ Styles versus Finn Balor hasn't been booked for WrestleMania 41 yet. Dave Meltzer was saying that Ricky Saints wasn't used by AEW for so long because Tony Khan believed that he was always going to end up in the WWE. Shocker. Shocker.
Dude.
So fucking shocker. Gee, I mean, you think that's why he's doing that with Ray Phoenix? Shocker. Anyway, go ahead, Jimmy. What do you think?
No, I was gonna say. I mean, speaking of AEW, even have you seen Nick Nema's friggin' court thing?
No.
Oh my god, you got to read it, dude.
Oh
It's the
yes,
most
yeah. We'll discuss that in a second. But
okay,
what
all right,
happened?
cool. Sorry for jumping the gun, but continue.
No, that's it. I mean, I got some cool news here. Let me see if you guys know who this is. So, are you familiar with the WWE referee Jessica Carr?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, she's the female. I'll throw up some pictures here.
I don't find her attractive, but still, yeah, she's pretty
She's not very
plain.
she's you know, that's Jessica Carr. She's a famous referee in the WWE. Now, here's the funny thing. Did you know that right now Jessica Carr
No,
has
don't tell me.
been wrestling full time and Evolve? I think she's going to be moving away from refereeing. Apparently,
You're kidding.
no, and she is going to be a full-time professional wrestler with the WWE. Apparently, WWE recent trademark filings for Calyx, Kalyx, is for referee Jessica Carr, who is now working under a mask.
Thank
At
God.
recent Evolve, you son of a bitch, at recent Evolve tapings.
Cool, I guess. Good luck to her. I mean,
What if she's amazing?
prove me wrong. I mean, I don't know what she is. First of all, she might be amazing. I'm judging her already, which I shouldn't be.
I mean, y'all
We'll see.
know that most referees are professional wrestlers that
Well, yeah.
maybe didn't have that it factor or the size, and they went into that. Some people want to be like Professor. He's always wanted to be a referee. I don't know why, Professor. Why don't you
Really?
just be yeah, he's always wanted to be a referee. That's like his dream. You should be a referee, a prof. It's never too late. Quit your
I know.
job. Quit your job.
Maybe he's too tall to be a ref, though.
Well, Professor's a good size for a referee. Like, he's
You
believable.
think so?
Yeah.
I don't know, Prof. I mean, go with your dreams, man.
Yeah, go with your fucking dreams, Professor. Fuck your
I didn't
job.
even know that.
Fuck your
I've known
high-paying
him for how
job.
many years now, and I didn't even know it.
Professor, fuck your high-paying job you've been at for 40 years. Fuck that shit.
Hey, he's got connections, though, man.
He does. He does.
Even like good connections.
Very good connections. Oh, yeah. What is this? Samantha punching the air right now.
Oh yeah, I thought of that. I was thinking that too, man. Because why do that to her for her when she wanted to wrestle too?
Samantha Irvine?
Right. Do you think that's why they're doing this?
Well, maybe. Well, did you ever think that maybe Samantha Irvine, doesn't know a wrist lock from a wristwatch? Maybe she sucks at wrestling. Maybe they knew it.
She could train, but that's a possibility. She does give me the Brandy Rhodes vibes, to be fair.
Bro, Brandy Rhodes might be the worst female wrestler I've ever seen.
The worst.
Electra. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Well, Sir Jam said he's hilarious.
What does he say?
He said he wants to be a ref as well. Do you know how big this guy is?
How big is Sir Jam?
He's like 6'8" and huge.
Yeah, he's a big guy, right?
He's huge. He wants to be a ref.
I wonder how many centimeters is his. Like, you gotta be like 50, right? Sir Jam, you got a 50-centimeter jump penis. Good for you, brother.
Oh shit, man. That's
He used to walk in the locker room like, why are you carrying that fucking baseball bat with you?
Hands on his hips.
Yeah. Why are you holding a baseball bat between your legs? What? He's like, what?
Oh shit.
Electra
that's
Lopez. Good. They used to call him the Impaler. Electra Lopez, real name Carissa Rivera, was backstage at Full Sail during Friday's TNA taping, as per Lucha Libre Online. See, look, I knew it's Sir Jam. It's really it's like fat too, right? Anyway, what are we talking about here?
Jesus, what are you talking about?
So Elektra Lopez, who's been released by WWE, which I don't know why. I liked her.
That is, I agree with you, man. That was a shocker, dude.
It was a shocker. You know what the shocker is?
What's
Let's
that?
do this. You know what the
Well,
shocker?
I can't even do that.
We'll talk about this offline.
Oh, there we go. I did it.
Yeah, good.
Sort of looks weird though, but still.
Don't do that in front of the ladies, bro. You don't know what the shocker.
Don't do this.
Jimmy.
Oops.
How dare you? Anyway, so yeah, Elektra Lopez. So maybe she's TNA bound. Who knows?
I mean, cool. Why not? I mean, that's the backdoor way of getting back into Full Sail. I mean, actually, they're not even at Full Sail anymore. WWE, but TNA is.
All right, let's talk about this lawsuit that Nick Nemeth, right? Not Ryan. Wait, was it Ryan Nemeth? Ryan Nemeth.
Wait, Ryan Nemeth is Ziggler, I'm pretty sure, isn't it?
Which one is fucking Nick? No, Nick Nemeth is Ziggler, the brother.
Who gives a shit? They're both Nemeth, whatever, Nemeth.
Right.
I don't know what the fuck they are.
So what's going on with this whole thing? Is he suing? He's suing CM Punk and he's suing
This
freaking
guy,
Tony Khan.
AEW and CM Punk. He's got to be the dumbest, goofiest. I can go on and on. Professional wrestler and person ever, dude. Like, this guy is one dope. And whoever his lawyer is another dope.
Well, why do you feel that, Jimmy?
Well, look at the. Did you read all of it?
I know most of it, yes. But why don't you just break everything down quickly?
Well, yeah, I don't have it in front of me, but he's got no leg to stand on, dude. Put it that way. But first of all, he claims he's being blackballed from professional wrestling, but he is
now.
He's not in TNA anymore.
Listen, all right. So, long story short, what Jimmy is basically saying is that Nemeth, he's basically saying that because of what happened with CM Punk and Tony Khan, those other bullshit. Like you said, he's being blackballed from professional wrestling. It affected his. He was basically a jobber on AEW.
Yeah,
he was a jobber on AEW. He wrestled and he won most of his matches on AEW Dark, if I'm correct, which nobody fucking watched. And basically, let me just read this real quickly. This is on WrestleSnake.com. Earlier this month, Ryan Nemeth filed a lawsuit against AEW, Tony Khan, and CM Punk, real name Phil Brooks, alleging that he experienced workplace harassment and stopped being used by AEW as a result of speaking out about that harassment. So basically, you know, CM Punk, like, he pissed off CM Punk. CM Punk one day saw him backstage at a show he was supposed to be booked for, and then immediately he noticed CM Punk was texting somebody, and then immediately he was escorted out of the building. So, well, yeah, I mean, it doesn't have anything to do with that he's a hole of charisma, but what happened?
Well, first of all, TK, this should be all on TK, not even on Punk, because first of all, was it not Tony Khan that created Collision essentially for Punk?
Yeah.
Did he not?
Yeah. Yes.
So, and wasn't he allowed to have whoever he wanted at Collision? Like, it was Punk's choice.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yeah, absolutely.
So if he didn't want Nemeth, what the hell is Nemeth's problem?
I don't know.
How's he going to get anything over Punk? Punk told him, go home. I don't want you here. Why are you here?
Number one, this ain't going nowhere. Because, and
it's going nowhere.
This is why I believe, number one, it's stupid for him to sue CM Punk because he's working with TNA. And TNA has a working relationship with the WWE. That is the fucking dumbest thing in the world.
He's a dope dude.
Like, is he looking for that one payday? Is that what it is? He thinks he's gonna get I think his lawyer may. This is all alleged. We're just thinking. I'm thinking this right now. Maybe his lawyer's like, oh, maybe you can get one good payout. Like, what do you call it? A settlement.
Yeah. Well, if he truly thinks that, he's the dumbest friggin' lawyer in the whole world. Whoever this guy is, do not hire him.
Bad lawyer.
Allegedly. Bad lawyer.
Jimmy said don't hire him. I'm not gonna defame somebody.
I mean, seriously. Well, I don't even know his name, but whoever he is, just don't hire him. He's an idiot. Him and Ziggler's brother, two biggest dickheads and dumbest dickheads in the whole world. Easy, by far. I mean, come on, dude. Like what? And he's lying. He lies a lot. If you match the dates to what he said, they don't match up, dude. And he claims he wasn't getting paid when he wasn't wrestling, right? But don't they have guaranteed contracts these days, right?
They do. I mean, some
what's he
wrestlers
on about?
work per diem. You know, they work
Right.
per show or per appearance.
He was a dark wrestler, man, and that's it.
Yeah. Sorry. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't care how this plays out. I mean, I know how it's gonna end. It's gonna end with him losing. I mean, I'm being honest with you. Unless
He's gonna lose bad.
unless they're like, oh God, just give him a fucking $1 million and shut him the fuck up.
Nah.
They can do that. They
Hell
can
no.
do that.
Why? Why would you do that?
Just
what?
to fucking move on. You know?
Oh well, good luck on your wrestling endeavors, Mr. Ryan Nemeth. Because if he does get $1 million,
He's fucked.
sayonara.
He's fucked. You have
He's
to
gone.
You have to teach wrestling to high school kids or something because
Yeah.
that's about it. Anyway, let me run through a couple more of these quick stories here. It says all right, we already spoke about The Rock. Sami Zayn told somebody that he's usually kind of private about things like his WWE contract, but said, I've got good thing. All right, who cares? All right, so he's happy. So Sami Zayn's happy in WWE. Let me see. Hook hired agent Barry Bloom to represent him. According to PW Insider. It's not known when Hook's deal is up, but AEW is expected to make sure he resigns when it is. I think there is no chance in hell that Hook will go back to AEW, but I was wrong before. What do you think, Jimmy? Do you think Hook will be TNA bound, or NXT bound eventually?
He's definitely more than likely NXT bound. Well, I did hear rumors that supposedly his old man, and I'm talking about Taz, actually was pushing for him to go and sign in WWE not too long ago.
I
So
heard the same shit.
yeah, so anything's possible if that's true. I mean, let's be real though, right? If he does go to WWE, he will learn a lot more and much quicker than what he's doing right now in AEW. Although he is under the the tutelage of Samoa Joe and Ciabatta.
Ooh, I like that bread. That's my favorite.
Yeah,
kind
I
of
love that bread. Just quietly, Ciabatta bread is the shit.
Oh, so good.
Very good.
Put it in the microwave for like a few seconds. Just
Oof.
soften it up. Oof,
And
that's
then
good.
put butter on it. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
salted butter.
Oh, or garlic butter.
Little jam or jelly.
Or jam. Yeah. Hey, you call it jam. You guys never call it jam.
Brother, I tell you, bro, I'm an Australian at heart.
You trip me out, dude. Not only do you watch all the news and 60 Minutes from Australia, but you even call it jam, bro. What the hell?
That's right.
You're the only American I've ever heard that said that.
Damn
No
fucking
shit.
Right. Damn fucking right. Matter of fact, I got some Vegemite ready to go.
Oh, yeah, hey. There's
That
no
is
way you would like
this
that shit.
Fucking this. I've tried it. It is fucking disgusting.
It's fucked, bro.
How the fuck do you guys eat that shit?
Dude, did I tell you the story? I've said this on previous shows. I don't know if I've told you, but when I
Marmalade.
first discovered, marmalade. No, that's jam though, technically.
Anyway, go ahead.
But yeah, when I first tried Vegemite, and I was a little child, dude, I cried. I freaked out, bro. I thought it was chocolate, so I was expecting it to be chocolate.
It's not.
And then I freaking, and when I say I was crying, dude, I was only like 3-4 years old, but dude, I was crying like a little bitch.
It tastes like what I thought tar would taste like smell like how tar smells.
It smells like shit, but you get used to it. If you know what I mean. Like, you know what it's good with, actually, if you ever do have it? With cheese.
All right, go ahead, explain.
Like, just, you spread it onto bread, whatever, and then put a slice of tasty cheese, preferably with Vegemite, and that's all right. But you know what McDonald's was doing here recently? You know the shaker fries? Did you guys ever get the shaker fries?
Shaker fries? No.
Yeah, like you get like a like flavored friggin' what are they called? Little packets, and you put them in the fries, and then you put in a little bag.
Why not?
You never had that?
I never heard of that.
Well, they had Vegemite ones recently. The biggest joke. I'm like, why the fuck would you want Vegemite on your damn fries?
I like Tim Tam.
Tim Tam's good, but I'm sick to death of Tim Tams. I don't even touch them anymore, dude. I love the caramel Tim Tams. They're the best for me.
Was it Anzac biscuits?
Oh, Anzac cookies are crazy, bro. I love Anzac cookies. I haven't had one in years, but they're good.
I had something called cherry ripe one time. I don't know if you ever heard of
You
that.
don't have cherry ripe over there?
No, we don't have that.
I think our chocolate bars are much better than yours.
Oh,
gonna
I love the Australian wagon wheels.
Oh yeah, I'm a bit sick of them too. The wagon wheels, but yeah, wagon wheels. How do you
And a
know
good
about
old-
wagon wheels, bro?
Don't worry about it. And a good sausage roll.
Oh,
That's
sausage
a UK
rolls
thing.
are good.
It's a UK thing too, though.
Not really, not sausage rolls. Actually, get the cheese and bacon sausage rolls, bro. Oh my god, with meat, of course.
My
the bomb.
my favorite thing I've ever eaten Australian is it's like a cheese and bacon roll.
Oh yeah, cheese. Oh, how'd you get your hands on that, dude?
Uh,
No, really, because yeah, that's a staple over here, bro.
don't worry about it, bro. And meat pies. I like meat pies too. Anyway,
Meat pies are good. But you get sick of them though.
who knows? Maybe I live in Australia. Maybe I don't live in New
Maybe
York.
you do. Maybe you know what, dude? I thought it was you on friggin' Snapchat. There's a Ray Hernandez that says he's from Australia and he's bald. I swear to God, I thought it was you at first. Then I realized he was from Australia, and I'm like, damn, that's not Ray. But why does he look like Ray? And why has he got the same name? That's a bit weird, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Unless you're doing that, you're trolling. I have no idea.
Mike
But
Bailey's AEW debut has been delayed by ongoing
Who, the drug?
something with his fucking visa. I don't care about Mike
The
Bailey.
speedball?
Check this out. So again, a follow-up. So this is a follow-up story that TNA has a strong interest in signing Elektra Lopez. I think she would do well there. I
But
think
who's she going to manage?
She isn't. She
Or
wrestles.
wrestle?
She's a fucking
Yeah,
wrestler.
That's true.
She's not
that good,
terrible.
though.
She's not terrible. That's bad, right?
She's a thicker J-Lo, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I liked her. I thought she was, sexy and everything. But so finally, let me see. New Japan's, I don't know how to fucking say his name. Hinare? Hinare?
Oh, Hinare. The New Zealander guy?
Yeah, he could
Yeah.
miss the rest of the year due to a knee injury, according to multiple sources. No,
Who
nothing.
cares?
You don't care?
Yeah.
Nobody
He's
cares.
been in New Japan forever.
All right. Well, folks, it's time. And again, we're gonna quickly also give our predictions of Elimination Chamber. We want to hear what you guys think. Leave your comments below. Who you think is gonna win or lose? Excuse me, during Elimination Chamber. Jimmy, is there anything else news related that you wanted to speak about before we jump into this shit, bro?
Not really, man, because I've done the rounds on the HMG shows this week. I was on the Friday Locker Room too, so I've spoken a lot about news in the past week and pretty much repeated myself on a few shows. So I'm not going to repeat myself here. I mean, if you guys want to check out any other news, I've been on practically every show other than 2 or 3 on HMG last week.
Yeah. I mean, you can head over to channelattitude.com. I just put up the Impact Attack. It's up right there. So you can listen to that.
Oh, yeah.
show.
I was wondering, where was the Impact Attack? I even went to Channel Attitude. I couldn't find it. I didn't see it on YouTube. I'm like, did the show happen?
It's
So
up
it
right
did
now.
happen.
It's up right
Oh.
now. You can
Cool.
check it out. Channelattitude.com, ladies and gentlemen. But with that being said, it's time, ladies and gentlemen, to talk some Monday Night Raw. All right, so we are live, ladies and gentlemen. It's Monday Night Raw. This is the go-home show for the Elimination Chamber, and we are in the Buckeye State. It is
Tennessee.
Cincinnati. Oh, Cincinnati.
Oh, I mean, Cincinnati, sorry, Tennessee. What am I talking about?
bro?
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
How dare you? How dare you?
I know. We're
mean,
in RBV country, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, technically. Yeah, Ohio.
Yeah.
Ohio. And anywho, we kick it off with Logan Paul. Now we have, I'm going to run through this really quickly. We have Logan Paul and CM Punk in the ring, right? And I'm like, this is going to be fucking awesome. And it didn't feel awesome to me. I felt like CM Punk was being kind of easy on Logan
Dude,
Paul.
this was a comedy, it felt like, for
Go
some
ahead.
weird reason.
What do you think? What do you think? Because let me just break this down. They go back and forth. Logan Paul is talking about how he's the future and those other shit, and CM Punk's like, yeah, but I'm a fucking legend. And they go back and forth, and then finally, CM Punk's like, look, I'm gonna give you a receipt for throwing me out of the Royal Rumble. And Logan Paul's like, no, you're not. And he slaps the shit out of CM Punk and then runs out of the ring. That's the segment. The shit was 30 minutes long. It took forever. It was weird. Logan Paul's not, I mean, he's very good, but it's just there was a weird chemistry between these two guys. What did you think of this opening segment with Logan Paul and CM Punk, and they were talking?
And I was talking.
Mm-hmm.
It was meant to be intriguing. Initially I was kind of intrigued.
Me too.
But you're right, dude. It was sort of stale, if you want to call it that.
Weird, right?
Even the fans didn't really respond to it either. And the way he slapped him and then ran away like a little bitch.
Yeah, well,
Like,
that's
really. I mean, come on, man. And if we're going that way, I hope we're not, and I hope they're not going that way. But if we are,
Oh, they are.
well, I mean, are you excited for something like that?
I'm about, I don't know, 8 centimeters in.
I knew you were gonna. I swear to God, I knew you were gonna say that, bro. I was gonna say that as a joke, right? Back at you, and you said it to me. I'm like, God damn it! I should have said it. I swear, I knew you were gonna say that.
Anyway, so we get our first match of the night after this fucking 30-minute debacle in the ring, and we have Ludwig Kaiser, Penta,
Kaiser.
and Pete Dunne going in the 3-way. I'll give you the quick finish of the match, and then we'll discuss this match. Obviously, towards the end of the match, we have Penta who hits the flipping what do you call it? The Mexican
Penta driver.
Penta driver. Well, the Mexican, what is it called? The Mexican driver,
Destroyer?
The Mexican destroyer.
Yeah.
Hitting the Mexican destroyer. But then when he does that, you have Ludwig Kaiser who tosses Penta slowly out of the ring, and then he gets the fucking pin. So Kaiser steals the pin. Kaiser steals the pin. Technically, Penta has lost his first match. He is in this match. He didn't get pinned, but he lost this match. Now, I will say this before Jimmy, I ask you. I'll say that this was a hot way to kind of start this. I wish they would have kicked the night off with this match. There was a ton of energy. People, again, are very behind Penta. Kaiser is starting to develop his character as a heel, starting to come into his own. Obviously, you have what's-his-face, Gimmick Jones over here, Pete Dunne, breaking people's fingers. I thought it was a solid match. A lot of people were really into it, and I found it picked up my energy from that kind of slow, long conversation. It wasn't a promo conversation between CM Punk and Logan. What did you think of this match, brother, as Ludwig Kaiser again wins by pinfall, hitting the square hammer DDT, and Penta technically getting his first loss without getting pinned?
Yeah, well, WWE is going to milk this and say, but he didn't get pinned. You know what I mean? He hasn't been pinned, so they're still going to, run with that. But as far as the match goes, yeah, no, it was a great match. I mean, I always expect a great match when any of these three really are in the same ring.
You're not going to get a bad match out of those three guys.
No, you can't. It's impossible, dude, really.
Yeah.
But also, I'm actually happy that Kaiser actually got the win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I think he's earned it. And you know what, man? He's starting to get out of Gunther's shadow now, I feel, well and truly.
Sorry, I hit the cough button.
You're right.
Yeah.
I thought I was waiting for you to read it. That's why I didn't say nothing.
Sir Jam, I disagree. I like Kaiser's look. It's different. Because
I know what he's saying, though.
He said
I
Kaiser
do get what
needs
he's saying.
I mean, I guess he can put on a couple of pounds of muscle or whatever, but I think for his character, like this, I can't explain it. Like he's
Very German,
very like the way he stands and shit.
Very peacockish.
Peacockish, yeah, that's good. Very good. You're on point. But it kind of works for him, in my humble opinion.
It does. As a heel, especially, it definitely does.
But did you enjoy this match? Did you think?
I did, absolutely. I enjoyed the match. No, it was good. It was great. As a matter of fact, probably the best match of the night. Really.
I'm gonna say the main event was, but
really,
yeah, I really enjoyed the main event. I know we may be. I love the fact when me and Jimmy don't agree because we could have a good discussion regarding it. But this was a really good match, man. I like the fact that they can always say, you're right, Jimmy. They can always say Penta's never been pinned. He hasn't been pinned.
They will say that, not if. They will. You know what? I mean, come on.
Well, Jimmy, listen, man, we get a hype reel for John Cena and his quest for the 17th championship. Then we go and we have Jackie Redmond, who's interviewing the delicious Rhea Ripley in the Oakland position. And awkwardly, they pan out, and IYO SKY apparently has been standing there the entire time. And she's like, I am going to win the championship. I'm going to WrestleMania.
WrestleMania.
Very unconvincingly. We get a hype reel for WWF LFG, which I haven't watched episode 2 yet. Have you watched any of the show yet?
I've been wanting to and I've been meaning to, but for whatever reason, I haven't watched not one of these episodes yet. Is it worth me watching it, actually,
It's
Ray?
fun. Yes.
It is? Okay.
As a matter of fact, since my son wants to get into the business, I told him after I watched the first episode, I said, I want you to watch this show.
Well, yeah, if you want to get into business, this would be a great, actually, show to watch, for him to watch. Has he been watching it?
Yeah, he just started watching it.
Does he like it?
Yeah, he does. He learned a lot. Like you know,
That's
we discussed shit. You know,
I'm actually looking forward to him going through this journey for some weird reason, man. I mean, it's going to be hard. Oh, thank you, G. It's going to be hard. No doubt about it. And I hope he sticks to it, even if it does get hard.
Well, I mean, you know, my son's going to have some help. You know, I do have people that
You
I
do,
trust.
actually.
That I trust. You know, if he goes to Florida, you know, Vito is he knows Devon. I would love to get him into Devon school in Florida.
If you can get him into the Dudley school, he will do amazing there.
I think he would, and then eventually, you know, if he does well there, you know, they have the connection with NXT, with, you know, Evolve and stuff. Who knows? But Aiden's
You've got a lot of connections, Ray. I know that firsthand when she
Listen.
gets funky. You send me some numbers.
He's going to be 17 this year. He's
Wow.
he's about 6'3", almost 225
No
pounds.
shit, 6'3".
He's huge. My son is
No
huge,
way, bro.
and he's fucking handsome. Looks nothing
He's
like.
handsome, but 6'3", bud.
Yeah, he's 6'3". I'm 6'1".
How tall are you?
6'1".
And where do you get the height from?
From my family. I'm like the short cousin. All my cousins are
Really?
giants.
No shit.
Giants.
Even your brother?
My brothers are all about 6 feet.
Okay.
I'm the tallest out of my
So
brothers.
he's probably from the cousins around there.
My
He
father's
basically
side.
got the height.
My father was a dinosaur.
Really?
Yeah, like you know how Ben's dad, Ben Hamin's
he's
dad,
tall,
is like
yeah.
he's a big, you know, murderous wood chopper.
Yeah, he looks.
Did you see those pictures with Ben?
Yeah, I
and his
did.
dad?
That's why I'm
that's so
laughing.
fucking- I'm like, dude, it's like looking 30 years into the future. It's like the same guy.
That's crazy.
Ya
Wow.
Allah. But
No,
anyway, man,
indeed.
yeah, yeah, my son's a big kid, man. So we'll see. But anyway, he's got to put a lot of work in. I'm not.
Has he taken any bumps yet at all, like in a ring ever?
Maybe.
Oh, I see.
I'm not talking about it too much. I want to see how far he goes. But he's gonna put a lot of work in, so we'll see. Anyway, so we get that match. All right, so we have a IYO SKY. We already spoke about that. We have the LFG. New Day makes an entrance back from commercial. We get a New Day. They were mid promo, and then the Latino World Order come out and listen.
You know what's going. This sucks, dude. Let's be real.
Yeah,
This is the wrong feud for these guys to have with the LWO.
This is killing me because Del Toro and Cruz, right? Or Cruz and Del Toro, they're good. They're good wrestlers. I'm sorry, Cruz, Del Toro, and Joaquin Wild. They're good wrestlers. But there is nothing to them. There is no. The fans don't give a shit about it. By the way, the New Day win this match by hook or by crook. New Day hit the up, down, whatever. But the story of this match is that, man, nobody gives a shit about these two guys, and they're very
like
DJ. Yes, revamp DJZ, my
From
eye.
TNA.
Yeah, man. Jimmy,
He's not even a legit Latino, just quite. He's actually Filipino background.
well, Filipinos kind of like Latino adjacent, you know.
Why? Because they got Latino names. They got ruled by the Spanish. That's the only reason. But they're Asians. Come on.
Why not? But anyway, what are your thoughts of this match? What are your thoughts really of these guys? Because these guys, they're what you call in wrestling a good hand. Like
They're definitely good hands.
You're
Yeah.
gonna get a solid match. You're gonna get over these guys. I don't think they're ever gonna win a title or anything like that. Nobody cares about them enough. They were cool, kind of, when they were with what's his name,
Santos Escobar.
Yeah. So that's it, man. I mean, there's nothing really. This match did nothing for me. I couldn't find myself invested in it. I knew that I felt the New Day would go over, and they did. So
As they should.
What do you think, brother? Anything?
You're right. I mean, I feel like they've gone backwards, dude. I actually feel like they're real close to getting released if they don't do something with these guys. Honestly, it feels that way for some reason.
Jimmy, I got to tell you, I'm going to interrupt you by telling you this. I said to myself, man, these guys have about a year,
If that.
if that. So
If
by
we're
next,
going to get the rounds after WrestleMania, possibly, if they still do that,
Mhm.
do not be surprised if they're part of that round.
it may be sooner. I think they may get extended. I don't know if they'll be around until
Extended,
next
you
Wrestle. I'm saying I don't think they'll be around till next WrestleMania. That's all I have to say.
Because
And I
they
feel
were
bad.
cool. I do too, but they were cool with Santos. And, when Legado del Fantasma initially started, they were a great sort of background players, if you know what I mean. But now they're just boring as hell, dude. I mean, they've got no charisma. I mean, a broomstick has got more charisma at this point, dude.
It's true. Nobody gives a shit. They ran out.
South
They're getting fired up.
Pacific.
Yeah, he's right.
No, they did not have South Pacific names.
Absolutely.
Filipinos, Lopez and Rodriguez is not South Pacific.
It's close enough.
Come on, I'm South Pacific for crying out loud.
Yeah, and Australia.
I'm just saying.
Anyway,
Samoans and Islanders, those guys are all South Pacific, the Polynesians.
well, listen, Jimmy, after the match, man, the New Day just start beating the living shit out of these two jobbers. And then Dragon Lee comes into the ring and he starts attacking. And then they hit
Another
him.
one.
They hit there. Another one that just, it's not hitting, brother.
Although, I will say that what the professor said, at least DJ Z had something to him in TNA. He was a
did?
dork. It was stupid, really. It was DJing.
Hit the
shit.
button.
Come on.
He did the,
He looked like an idiot, though, to be fair. But he was memorable, though, at least.
very memorable.
He actually was, for the right or wrong reasons, whatever it is.
He used to use the
But,
hairspray.
Yeah, I remember that gimmick very, wow. But I think the LWO is going to be exploded by the time, we go a year away from now. And all those guys are going to get released other than Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they keep Dragon Lee, but
He's got no personality, dude. What do you do with him?
I don't know. I don't
Do
know.
you wait till Ray retires and have him? They got Penta now for that.
Yeah, but Penta's older.
That's true.
Dragon Lee. I don't know. Maybe if Ray
Zane
Phoenix,
says-
maybe if Ray Phoenix doesn't get released ever, you can just tag him and Penta.
I mean, you
Dragon Lee
could.
and Penta. I don't know.
Either way, once even Ray Phoenix comes in, then what? It's even worse for Dragon Lee.
Yeah, Dragon Lee's anyway.
I mean,
But
I like him, dude. I've always been a fan of his long before WWE, but he just doesn't have it for WWE, man.
I don't disagree with you, but I'll tell you who did. The New Day. They attack. They finally get an upper hand on Dragon Lee after he gets his shit in, and they hit him with the double power bomb. And then we go to the Judgment Day clubhouse where we see Finn Balor, who's sick of it. He said, "I'm sick of it. I'm sick of losing. Sick of this shit." And no, we don't want to get another fucking member. No more members.
He do a good Irish accent. No more members.
No more members. Liv Morgan rolls up and she's like, "Don't worry about that. We don't want to be tag team titles. We don't need
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, and Carlito's happy because he found the yellow apple.
Oh,
We get a hype reel from the various WWF superstar trading card gimmick. Then Gunther is shown backstage by the way, when Gunther walked in during the night, when he walked in at the beginning of the show, he's walking into, he's a serious man. And
very serious.
And he sees fucking Alpha Academy just doing TikToks, and he looks at them like how the way I look at homeless people shitting on the train.
I love your little escapades coming back from work, but yeah.
He looks at them. He looked at them with this pure disgust.
Do you blame him?
That plays into later. We'll
It
see.
does.
Back from commercial, we get a bunch of football players. Adam Pac-Man Jones, former TNA tag team champion.
Pac-Man.
Remember Pac-Man?
Yeah.
Pac-Man Jones. He was
With Truth, wasn't it? If I remember.
was with him and R-Truth. And
Yeah.
the kicker was, those people that don't remember, Adam Pac-Man Jones was not allowed by his NFL team to take a bump. So
But he
won.
still did.
He won no, he didn't.
He didn't? I thought he did.
He won. Listen, he won the
I
tag team
remember that, yeah.
championship. He lost the tag team championship and never got touched.
I don't remember, but I remember the hype about that at the time in TNA. Did he really not take a bump?
Never took a bump.
Wow. Interesting.
We have Gunther, and he jumps on a mic and he starts cutting a promo on how Jey Uso is a clown and stuff like that, and all this shit. And he says, "You know what? I'm gonna pick I'm going to give you guys, I'm paraphrasing, I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to see a champion wrestle. And I'm going to handpick an opponent. And who does he handpick? He handpicks Akira Tozawa. Yes, Akira Tozawa is challenging for the WWE World Championship. And listen, Akira Tozawa fought his little heart out. You know, I kind of dug this, but this was reminiscent of a lot of 80s and 90s stuff where you see the champion in the ring with somebody who kind of fires up. You know, you got your Barry Horowitz, you know, who
like
gets
Kick on Bundy kicking the crap out of midgets. Do you remember that?
Yeah, no, yes, I remember that, but it's not like, it's more like you know, you have like fucking the world heavyweight champion versus Jim Powers or something like that, or
Jim Powers,
or you know, somebody like that who sometimes gets some moves in and stuff. And Akira really tried hard, and the fans were really behind him. But of course, eventually Gunther comes in and chokes him to live in. Well, he hits him with the powerbomb, pins him, chokes him the hell out, and then he continues to choke him, and he continues
he
to.
was pissed. By this point.
He picked him up in the sleeper hold and passed him out, and then he does it again, and then fucking Otis comes in the ring. He goes to defend him, and then Otis gets the upper hand, and then Gunther comes in and he chokes off Otis, and then finally we get the fucking yeet Jim. What's his name? This guy, fucking yeet. Jey Uso comes in, and this all feels so fucking mid card to me, dude. This feels like they're fighting over the Intercontinental Championship. I mean, my God. The Rock had to come in and demand Cody's soul to get some tickets sold for WrestleMania, because this shit ain't it.
Do you believe that, by the way?
Yeah. Yes.
You do?
Yep.
Okay. Interesting.
I believe that they're like, oh shit, we kind of fucked up with this Jey Uso shit.
Oh,
do I believe it?
Do you believe that?
Yep. Yeah.
That's even more interesting.
Bro, he's not a main eventer. I'm sorry. I love Jey Uso. Kids love him. He sells merch, but so did the fucking Junkyard Dog.
Hey, dude, when he came out, doom.
Dude,
another one bites.
How many t-shirts do you think Coco B wears sold? He sold tons of t-shirts. Dude, tons of t-shirts. Bird. Fucking the stuffed bird and shit.
Absolutely, Frankie, bro.
Did he win a world? Did he even win an Intercontinental Championship? No.
Nothing. He won nothing, bro. Nothing.
Why the fuck are they putting this guy in the main event?
That's a good question, man. I mean, I still believe that Gunther will win, though. I have this feeling, dude.
Bro, you could have had fucking Cody versus CM Punk night 2 and fucking Cena versus Gunther night 1.
I mean,
that's WrestleMania sold.
You're right, man. I mean, does that mean for you, though, if ticket sales are really that bad, Ray, do you think that if that's the main event night 1, does it not sell out?
I don't know, bro.
I'm hurt and I'm old and I'm fucking tired and I work with fucking children.
I feel. I don't know.
Wow. Damn.
I got to rush through this.
Yeah, let's go. Let's keep going.
But anyway, man, it's disappointing to me, Jimmy. This is a terrible fucking mid-card bullshit. Anyway, speaking of mid-card, we got Dakota Kai versus Lyra Valkyria in the match nobody cared about. But listen, hear me out. The girls worked hard. They tried. They even got a "This is awesome" chant. They got a holy shit.
I don't know why.
But Dakota Kai was who we thought she was. Just
the drizzling shit.
Just another obstacle. See, the fact is that it should have never been Dakota Kai. I've said this before. It should have always been Ivy Nile.
I agree.
I agree with that, especially with the Alpha Academy gimmick. So this is what happened. Okay, now I'm not saying this for sure, but what I believe, guys and gals in the chat, and also my partner here, Jimmy, I believe they're like, oh wait, I think we kind of fucked up, like we did with Jey Uso. We fucked up with this Dakota Kai thing.
Whispering.
we'll give Dakota Kai a title shot, but we'll have the person who should have fucking won the thing. We'll have her come and attack. So they have Ivy now. So again, Lyra wins the match. She hits the Nightwing gimmick, and then what happens? Of course, Ivy now comes in, attacks her, beats the living shit out of her, and holds up the belt. Yes, she does the whole belt hold that the vet absolutely loves. He loves when they hold belts up. Any
I
thoughts,
mean, honestly, I can't stand either one of these women. I'm not talking about Ivy Nile. I'm just talking about Valkyria and Dakota Kai. Either one of these women.
She's LWO. She's same shit. Like nobody gives a fuck. Woo! Nobody even does that shit. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Yeah, are you talking about with Valkyria? The woo?
Yeah, Valkyria. It's Lyra.
Yeah, nah, screw. I mean, literally.
Valkyrie.
Yeah, I don't like either one of them. I think they're another two that. I mean, Dakota Kai for sure is going to get released on the next set. I just got this feeling.
You think so?
They like her for some weird reason. I won't lie, but what are you going to do with her, dude, in the future, really?
Bro, that title belt was made for people like Ivy Nile. I mean, not Ivy Nile. Yeah, Ivy Nile.
Yeah, Ivy Nile, absolutely.
Lyra Valkyria, I don't know what the fuck happened. It's like something happened when she left not TNA, NXT.
NXT. Well, you
Weird.
thought she was good in NXT?
She was okay. I got bored of her like towards the end. And the whole
well,
fucking
I'm bored of her from the second I saw her, man.
bird girl. I don't know what the fuck she is. But anyway,
Bird.
let's
Let the pigeons loose.
remember folks. Coco Beware is a WWE Hall of Famer. Anyway, I'm going to run through this really quickly. We get a hype reel for WWE Evolve. We get a video package of the friendship of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. We get a sit-down interview with Sami Zayn. I'm not going to go into that. If you want to watch, you can actually go to YouTube. Go to
the
WWE.
same shit.
The same shit over and over again. You go to WWE's YouTube channel, and they have the whole fucking thing there. And then we get what should have been the main event of the evening. No, I'm joking. But we have oh, I'm sorry. Backstage, back from commercial, we got Bianca Belair and Naomi. They cut a promo on Liv Morgan. How Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez could have, they're gonna whip their ass, so on and so forth. Excuse me. We get Braun Breaker versus Dominic Mysterio, and I love this match. I love everything about it. Braun Breaker has. I like Braun Breaker. I got bored when he was doing the babyface Goldberg type shit.
He's much better as a heel.
But he's not a heel, and he's not a babyface. He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's it. Exactly. He just doesn't give a fuck who it is, where it is.
Perfect.
He hates everybody equally.
Bro, I'm telling you, like they would, like Dominic was cheating. Like they were trying, like Finn Balor, Carlito, everybody was getting fucking involved. So much so that eventually they knew that Dominic had no chance. I'm talking about the Judgment Day. They attack Braun Breaker outside of the ring. Braun Breaker actually wins the match by disqualification. And after the match, Judgment Day continues to work over Braun Breaker, putting the boots to the ring, and then Braun Breaker recovers. And then he starts beating people up.
He hurts people.
And then there was a moment where you have Finn Balor. He slides into the ring with a chair, but when he picks up his head, fucking Braun Breaker is right there. Like a dog.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. What'd you think of this match, buddy?
It was cool. It was all right, man. It was fun. Like, it was a fun match. I mean, the finish was fun, especially. Braun just... I mean, what can you say about this guy? The way they're building him has been pretty good, man, since he's won the Intercontinental title back, and even just before that. I think, how long can you go with Braun Breaker right now, like, in terms of how they're pushing him? Does he go to the main event stage very soon, do you think, Ray?
Next year.
That's pretty good. I mean, that's a good timeline, I think, for him
I think he's wrestling for that WWE World Heavyweight title by next year.
Do we get a Steiner or the Breaker brothers when Scott Steiner's son comes in?
I don't know. It could be the Steiner brothers 2.0, but right now I think this dude is cousin. They are cousins. But these guys, I'm sorry, Braun Breaker is.
He's a machine,
he's
man.
He's hitting this sweet spot, bro.
Do you
really
think
fucking
he's
over
too
with me.
stiff? Because the way he runs the ropes and the way he spears motherfuckers, dude, this gotta hurt, man.
I would have to. Well, wrestling's not easy.
Well, no, it's not ballet. I mean, come on.
It does hurt.
It's
Ballet
close.
is tough.
It
Ballet's very
is,
hard.
man. Why do people give shit about ballet. Tupac done freaking ballet.
You know
Everyone
where I
loves him.
work? Where I work, there's a young lady who is a professional ballerina that lives in the
Yeah?
building that I work in.
She
Yeah,
hot?
and she's very young.
Oh, I
She's,
see.
she's a kid.
Let's not go there.
Um, well, what I will say is that number one, she's awesome, smart kid, and
They're getting smart, Ray.
bro, she got hurt a bunch of times. Her back, her legs. You know,
Really?
it's not easy, man. Not easy. Yes, they go through a lot.
Can
She was
she
explaining to me how. Yeah, bro, she's a professional. She
I was
does
gonna
nutcracker
say,
over
right.
here in New York. Awesome, and I love her parents.
Wow.
They're the best. Anyway, neither here nor there. Let's move on. So we get Cody Rhodes who comes to the ring, and he cuts his promo about selling the soul. Seth Rollins comes out and is like, ha, ha, ha. Why would you sell your soul? Don't do that. We were fighting against these guys. And I'm paraphrasing it. This basically is a long-winded, drawn-out fucking Cody Rhodes like, well, maybe I should. And then Seth Rollins like, well, no, you shouldn't. That's basically what this is.
You stupid man as well. You know, you're right. It felt like rehashed too.
That's all it is. They're just rehashing, building. I guess Cody's gonna do it again at the Elimination Chamber, but Seth really like nothing new was said during this. This is the same shit we've been listening to for the last few weeks. It's not even worth thinking about. It's just a long, drawn out segment. We get a Logan Paul hype reel. Judgment Day makes their entrance to the break. And back from commercial, we got Akira Tozawa. He's in the training room, and he gets some love from Jey Uso. He gets dapped up, so on and so forth. Everybody got respect. And then we get into the main event of the evening. Now, before we get into the main event of the evening, Jimmy, just your thoughts on the Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins thing. Anything that stuck out to you?
Like I said, man, I've seen this. I've heard this same promo pretty much, other than the soul part, before. When he first came back, didn't it feel the same thing when Cody came back and then
Same shit,
interaction with Seth back then? It nearly put me to sleep, dude. Even you saying it and talking about it almost put me to sleep. Just, I love both these guys, but again, I've seen it one too many times, man, and I just didn't care what they were saying. I was just glaring at the television at this point, dude.
It was one of those
No
things
shit.
where you and I think you and the vet were saying that you watched it.
I swear to God, that was facts. I've said that too.
It's like,
when he said it, I said it before that too.
Like, did it even happen? You know, it's like nothing memorable. I think at the end, Seth was like something about, I'm not gonna take your soul. I'm not coming for your soul, but I'm coming for your title. Like some
That's
bullshit.
it, and then walks off.
Anyway, we get the main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Bianca Belair and Naomi versus the Judgment Day. Bianca Belair and obviously Naomi, the tag team champions of the universe. And and I'm gonna tell you, Jimmy, I love this match. I thought they had some great false finishes during this match. These girls really kicked the shit out of each other. This was a good wrestling match between these girls. And yeah, maybe Raquel Rodriguez isn't the best worker. Maybe Liv Morgan isn't the greatest wrestler of all time. But let me tell you something, man. These girls put together a good show for the fans. It was hot. There were many times that I thought during this match, Jimmy, that Bianca Belair and what's her name, Naomi, were going to win this match. And there were times where I thought that the Judgment Day, they would go over, the girls would go over and win this match. And then they did.
They did, yeah.
They
Surprising,
fucking
I
did.
guess.
So surprised. We have Morgan, who she calls she tries, what did she win with? Did she hit the
Wasn't it, I could have sworn it was it a finisher? I don't think it was a finisher.
I know she
If I
hit it
remember correctly.
twice. She hit her finisher twice. I can't
But
remember.
did they get the win?
Yeah, the fucking new tag team champions. What do you mean?
No, I know that. But was it with the finisher?
Let me see. Let me see if I read this. Let me. I hate reading.
Yeah, it was a small package. That's what I thought. It was a roll up, dude.
It was a roll. It says Naomi runs in. Okay, yes.
But you made me doubt myself for a second. 'Cause I'm thinking,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was a roll up, but you're saying finisher.
So Morgan calls for the rear view. Naomi lands a kick on Dom. Oh, so Dominic. That's another thing. I loved Dominic during this match. He was a pain in the dick hole the entire match, man. And they would, and It was just perfect. When they won these tag team titles, I felt like
Everyone was happy, dude.
yeah, they were over.
It was
dude.
almost like a babyface reaction, and the way they were acting too was like a.
Yeah, it was a roll up. Yeah, you're right, guys. It was like some weird. No, was it a one arm pin? What was it?
It looked like a roll up to me, man.
No. What happened was Naomi was gonna go for her fucking springboard gimmick, and then Raquel grabbed her leg outside the ring, and then fucking Liv comes and smashed her head into the what do you call it?
Yeah, on the post.
On the post, and then she just fucking threw her arm over. It wasn't a roll up. She just one arm pinned her. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, but the camera angle sort of on the pin was kind of weird, dude.
That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. But we got new tag team champions, Jimmy. Were you excited? Were you happy? Were you did you have a couple centimeters in your pants after this?
I mean, I've got more than a couple of centimeters at least
Wow.
here, right? But
Wow, this is weird. This is so
Weird.
Right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was kind of indifferent again. Initially, I didn't really care about the match, and I was kind of surprised that it was the main event. To be fair, on Raw.
Really, it's the tag team championship of the universe.
Yeah, but come on. Did they really? Has the tag team about to have a main event of Raw before the women's ones?
Maybe. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
But whatever the case, I think I'm cool with it because, like I said, everyone seemed happy about it, man. But where is this going now?
Well,
Does that mean we're going to a program about who did it again with Jade Cargill?
well, you know what? Let's discuss. I'll tell you where it's going when we discuss the Elimination Chamber, which we're going to do right now.
All right.
We get the Elimination Chambers coming up this weekend. All right, the Elimination Chamber. This is the go home show to WrestleMania, basically,
It is.
and we'll discuss the question that you have when I get to that match. But we'll kick it off with Tiffany Stratton Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus versus Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. I think it's a pretty slam dunk. Who do you think is going to win this? But who do you
easy.
think is going to win this here, Jimmy?
It's TT time.
Yes.
I think the two T's are going to win this match easily.
Titty time. It's titty time.
And this is why, what's her name? Gargano's missus is pretty much in this match. She's going to eat the pin.
Yes, I can see that.
100% she's going to eat the pin.
Do you think she gets Stratisfaction?
Guaranteed.
Okay, I'll take that.
Guaranteed. It's in Canada, dude. Of course it's going to be, Stratisfaction guaranteed.
Gimmicks for the win. I agree with you.
Yeah,
buddy.
absolutely. Titty time.
I agree with you, my friend. Frank Spiegelbauer thinks that Netflix definitely going to do a big Raw before Mania. Of course, that's what they always do. Kevin
Or
Owens.
after Mania is the Raw, really.
Jimmy, this is the match that I think is steal the night. This is Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn, unsanctioned. That means they can shoot each other. They can stab each other. They could bring knives. They could bring it could be like that. Remember that movie Anchorman? You ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
Remember when they have all the different news networks get into a fight and they have fucking the ball and chain and whips and brass knuckles and shit? They can do all of that shit, bro. They can wear armor to the ring. They can ride a horse. They can ride a horse to the ring and have the horse run over their opponent. It's unsanctioned.
I mean, they could, but it's probably going to be a regular match, right? Like Aaron Ben Shlomo said.
I mean, you can go to the back and get a car and drive it and just run over your opponent. How do you win an unsanctioned match? Is there going to be a pinfall? Is it like
I hate the term unsanctioned. I mean, it's so dumb because is it not going to be in a WWE building?
Allegedly.
Was he going to be a referee?
I don't know. Listen, what they should have did was, if you want to do an unsanctioned, I don't know, last man standing unsanctioned match. Is that what it is? Like, is this until the person is? What does that mean?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. I mean, we know what it means, but it's stupid because it doesn't make sense. If it's going to be in a WWE event, they are culpable.
It's not a match. It's not a match.
Could it be an arm wrestling match?
They should have just said Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are going to fight, and we're going to record it.
That's it.
And it shouldn't be in a ring.
It should be the night before in the whole stadium, dude, or something like that.
Yes.
Similar to the halftime Heat match with The Rock and Mankind back in the day. Imagine they did this the night before in the WrestleMania stadium
I'm going to make a
in
guess.
Vegas.
I'm gonna make a guess. They're gonna take this match all over the arena, outside the arena, and
Okay,
they're gonna,
outside into the casinos.
you know why?
Why?
They're gonna, you know, that new feature in WWE 2K25 where they have the island where you can go all over the world and fight.
Oh no, don't say
They're gonna
that, man.
they're gonna
Come on.
use this match to promote that shit, bro. Much like the match between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, you can go anywhere in WWE 2K25 to fight.
the barco.
Remember back in the day, the old SmackDown game where you can get on the Metro?
You
I'm sorry.
could. I do remember that on Just Bring It, wasn't it?
Yeah, you can go to Times Square to the WWF restaurant.
Yeah, WWF New York.
I must have said this 1,000 times. I was banging the manager there. Her name was Stacy.
What? You never told me that.
I sure did.
Nah,
Yeah,
man. You didn't tell me. I would have remembered that one. Maybe you did, but for some reason I don't remember that one. You
She
told me
was-
other stories, but
She was one of the managers there. She was a young girl.
no shit. How'd you pull that one off? Whoops.
Because I was
See what
fucking
did there?
hot when I was younger. I really was.
Because you're a
I don't-
good-looking guy, right? So
No,
you
not
still
anymore.
are. Don't worry.
You should have seen me back in the day, brother. I could pull him.
Stud. You were a
Brother,
stud.
Say something, brother. She was tall. She had blonde hair, blue eyes, nice
Full
gimmicks.
white Anglo-Saxon.
Yep. It was Stacy. She was from where the hell was
You
she?
remind me of Don't Be a Menace to South Central, bro.
What, drinking your juice? In the
Yeah,
hood?
yeah. Do you remember the black guy, the one that was part of
The black guy. That's the whole movie.
the black guy that was fucking all the white bitches, bro?
Yes. His, oh my,
You remind me of
my
him.
queen. Yeah.
Yeah.
You are my
You-
milk queen. Or whatever. Yeah, that was me. Back in the day.
That's what this reminds me of because the way you just explained all that.
Yeah.
But man, if she was hot, if she was, I mean,
Oh, yeah, she was
was she older than you?
No, she was my age. She was young.
Okay,
You were in her
she must
20s.
be thrashed now, but
Who knows? I have no idea whatever happened to that girl. I was banging her for about 3 months.
damn.
Then I started dating this other girl. So
And you're like, yeah,
yeah, I was like, I'm getting. I kind of got. See, there's one thing about me. I'm
you get
faithful.
sick of bitches.
No, I'm faithful. So if I'm
What?
fooling around with a woman, but then I get into a serious relationship with another woman,
Oh, that's different. Of
I
course.
cut everybody off, and I focus. Much like like marriage, it should be. You're
course.
faithful to that one woman for the rest of your life. God damn it.
I know it's hard, but
Well, nobody beats my wife. Nobody. I'm
no,
serious.
of course not.
I fucking love my
Absolutely
wife.
not.
Nobody beats her. She's
As
number
you
one
should.
ever. That's why she's my wife. My wife. Anyway,
Exactly.
let's go back to this. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about here. So, all right,
Where
unsanctioned.
were we? What were we talking about? Oh yeah, Elimination
Unsanctioned.
Chamber.
Who goes over, Jimmy? Kevin Owens or Sami Zayn?
I don't know, man. This one's hard right now. I'm sick to death of this match, to be fair. For storyline wise, and the fact that Sami Zayn's always talking about his so-called injured neck, it's Kevin Owens that's going to win the match.
I agree.
100%.
I think he hit
They're
the
already
pile
playing
driver
up on
off
it.
the top rope.
Oh, 100%.
I think Kevin Owens wins, and I think we see Sami Zayn go away for a little while, maybe to get some time off.
El Generico, do we get him back or WWE will be like, no thanks?
We'll figure that out when we get there. But
All right.
I think Kevin Owens defeats Sami Zayn as well. I think you and I are in the same. All right, so WWE champion Cody Rhodes addresses the Rock's offer. So does he accept it? Does he not?
Sold or soul staying put?
No.
Hey, congratulations, dude.
You're a grandpa. You too young for that shit, bro.
No, I think he is actually. No, he is. Man, he had kids when he was young. How
The
old were
windiest-
you, Chris, when you had your first kid?
The
I'm just
windiest of all- but isn't Chris Winner like 30?
nah.
He looks it.
He's
young.
he's about my age, I think. Maybe a little bit older.
Oh, yeah, so you're old as fuck, Chris.
I think he's 2 years older than me. I remember we had this discussion a long time ago, but
It's fine.
around the
Jimmy,
roundabout.
what happens with Cody? What happens? Does he accept the Rock's offer?
I think he will sell his soul. He has to, just to move forward, and it'll make things interesting. Will he be a full blown? There you go, 46. By the way, he was 16.
He's a baby.
Shit,
He's a baby. You're a baby.
damn. My mom had me at 18, just quietly. But anyway,
I think Cody Rhodes declines his thing.
declines. Yeah, but he's gonna sell it eventually. He's gonna get. You know what happens when he declines it? He's gonna go through hell. They're gonna try to get that belt off him, and he's gonna eventually be like, "I'll do anything to keep it." Basically,
Remember, I said this to you, Jimmy. Right now, February 25th, 2025. You ready?
I'm ready.
Cody Rhodes like you said, I agree with you. The Rock's gonna make his life a living hell until WrestleMania when he defends that title against CM Punk or whomever it may be. I think it's gonna be CM Punk. We'll discuss that in a second. And The Rock helps Cody retain his title. Like,
but what's his motive?
What's his motive? Money.
I'm talking about
Power.
The Rock's.
Oh, The Rock? To have
The
his
Rock's
toy.
motive to help Cody.
To have his toy, to take his soul, to say that is my champion. It's all
Yeah, but
about
there's gotta be-
arrogance.
There's got to be more substance to this, though, surely.
Don't call me Shirley. All right, look, I don't know.
You all say that to me, God damn it.
Elimination Chamber match: Liv Morgan versus Bianca Belair versus Alexa Bliss versus Bayley versus Naomi versus Roxanne Perez. Jimmy, who goes over here and why?
Oh, it's another hard one, dude.
Liv, Bianca, Alexa, Bayley, Naomi, Roxanne.
I think Alexa does, or Roxanne. It's going to be one of the small beach. Whoops, sorry. One of the small women. I didn't mean to say that. Just get used to it. Ladies, right? I'm just used to you know how it is, right? Anyway, it's going to be one of the smaller women because everyone else is kind of busy. When you think about it, storyline wise, you know what I mean. I think we're going to start seeing. Yeah, it's easy to say Bianca artist, and I would have gone that way, but because of the whole Jade Cargill thing and the Naomi thing, we're going to get some revelation during that match. I think
That's what I was going to say. That's why I wanted to touch base on that. Yeah, we're going to have some issues between Bianca and Naomi.
100%, and that's why they're not winning it.
Do not be surprised if we see Jade Cargill come out.
100%. I get this feeling too that that's going to happen.
Yeah, it's going to play into this match. I'm going to say that Roxanne Perez wins.
I said that first initially when I first thought about it, and everyone sort of shadowed me, but I'm leaning towards it too, man.
Liv Morgan doesn't go over. She's tag team champions now.
Yeah, no.
They'll hold that over. Even though I love Liv Morgan, but I think for some reason it's something about Roxanne Perez I think is going to go over.
I've got a feeling that Roxanne will win too, dude.
Shocker.
Yep. I agree with you, man.
And Jimmy, and I think we're going to believe that Alexa Bliss got this in the bag, and somehow Roxanne's going to pull it off.
Yeah, I agree. I was leaning towards either one of them two, but I'm leaning towards more Roxanne, 100%.
Finally, we get the men's elimination chamber. John Cena, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul versus Damian Priest versus Seth Rollins. Jimmy, who goes over and why as we get ready to sign off here?
Man. Say it one more time. So we got Drew McIntyre.
You have
Seth
Drew
Rollins,
McIntyre. Hold on. We have John Cena,
Punk,
CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul, Damian Priest, and Seth
Cena
Rollins.
wins. I forgot. I already said that from like a month ago. It's going to be Cena because the way they're advertising Cena on, they pretty much gave it away. I just think it will be Cena, man. It's got to be. It's just got to be. I'm not saying he's going to win the championship though, but it will be Cena that wins.
Oh my God, how much heat would it be? Now I got to change my mind because I was in CM Punk. How much heat would it be that John Cena fucking wrestles Cody Rhodes and Cody Rhodes turns heel on Cena and The Rock helps?
That would be sick.
And fucks over Cena. And fucks over Cena for winning the 17 championship.
But think about it, dude. God. The Rock and Cena with the history, right? And then you got Cody planted right in the middle of this. How bad do you want to keep your championship, right?
Oh.
And that's where he sells his soul, finally. And then the next night, we got the Raw. Can you imagine the crowd? They're going to be like, they're going to shit on him, bro. And he's going to be like, you don't understand. So I had to do it. You know, blah, blah, blah. I'm telling you, dude, it's got to be that way. It writes itself.
Damn.
Yeah,
I didn't think about that. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what happens. All right, Jimmy. Well, that was I Like It Raw. Went over a little bit, but it's all good. I still got time to do what I got to do, and it's always fun doing this with you every single Monday, Jimmy.
Absolutely, likewise.
What do you got going on, Jimmy?
Well, like I said, last week was a busy week for me. But other than that, as far as I know, we do have the Smack Attack with myself and RBV, of course, this week. And, of course, me and the vet, where we, after the collision, we sift through
the wreckage.
And that's Sunday mornings, of course, at 11 a.m. Eastern. And I think that's about it for me this week, dude. as far as I
That's
know.
it?
But who
That's all you
knows? I
That's all
could
you
pop
got,
up
brother?
somewhere.
You can pop up. You can
Somewhere,
like a
you
pop-up
never know.
powerbomb.
Yeah.
Folks, listen, the Pro Wrestling Reflection is finally back. Professor is back from
It is?
edifying all the women's in the West
Cool.
Coast. Yes.
Cool.
And they're doing it's gonna be the Professor, it's gonna be Tommy Wonder, and the prodigal one, JB.
Oh, he's back again?
He's back on the
Mother
attack.
trucker.
And ladies and gentlemen, this week it is another it's a pro wrestling spotlight, and they are going to be discussing the greatest world title victories. So they're going to be discussing the greatest victories in world championship matches, and they'll be talking about that. So look out for that this weekend, and also on my Twitter, I'll have it up on video, so you can check it out at Big Ray Hernandez on Twitter, and it'll be fun. And don't forget, tomorrow I'll be live with the vet, Jamie Williams at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so you tuned in today at 10. Now it's going to be 11, and we're going to be talking some NXT. Join me in the vet every single week, Next Level Wrestling Review. And don't forget to head over to twitch.tv/opinion haver for $2 Tuesdays. And I think that's it for me, too. So I got to get out of here. I get ready for work. It is my Friday, and it is your hump day. No, it's your Tuesday. So go first.
I'm gonna have a nice sleep, man. I'm looking forward to the bed. I know you got to go to work, you poor dude, but man, I got to nap for me for sure.
I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go eat something. How's that? And I'm gonna poop.
I'm hungry. I like it.
All right.
I've
Love
eaten
you,
already, so.
What's that jersey right there? What jersey are you wearing?
It's from the 90s, the All-Star jersey. It's a Penny Hardaway one.
Oh,
Remember
I like
the
that.
one in Arizona back in 98, I think it was? 96? Between 96 or 98?
Did they make that for
With
men?
with the
That's
chili,
yours?
man.
Oh, that's awesome. Anyway,
The other one had the cactus, the purple one.
the cacti.
Yeah, the Western Conference jersey. The Western All-Star, shall I say. Yeah.
Guys, we'll see you next week.
Next week, same bat
Basketball.
channel, same bat time.
Yeah, same bad channel. Thanks.
Oh, Shuggy Duggy Quack Quack.
This is the Hustler F. Rogers. Yeah, it's fucking me. Yeah, and listen to the fucking Hamin Media Group. That's Ben Hamin Media Group from Rip Rogers. Go get him and go fuck yourself.
Peace out. Oh, hey.
I was doing that because of Rip.